Zahidi, I found some more writing from Monroy's people. I think we must be approaching their colony. It seems Monroy didn't believe the Pax were so peaceful. When their text started getting fried, he suspected the Pax were trying to sabotage him. Then, just as a storm was brewing up, they caught the Pax doing one of their obelisk rituals.
Did Monroy think the Pax were causing the storms?
I, thought the same thing when I first saw August in those ruins in the forest.
Monroy ordered his soldiers to stop them. It was on that day that Dr. Indira recorded the first Pax deaths.
Please, collect all the writing you can find for me. Perhaps we can learn their story.
After the first big storms burned out most of their tech, sounds like Monroy got furious. He demanded explanations from the Pax and access to their powers. But they didn't understand. They offered everything they could. They led Monroy through the jungle to their sacred city.
Probably this city. The place we've discovered.
And of course we destroyed it. Yeah, look at that. Another boat. 2 boats, in fact. That water used to be a lake. Wait. Look at those flags. I just realized this. First, they're green, like the paint on the armor of the truck, but that's definitely a human face, not a Pax face.
After they'd executed the Pax leaders, Monroy's people started moving into the city. So this was their colony. They took over the homes of the Pax, forcing them to work for them, to serve them.
In other words, they made them slaves. They believed the loss of their machinery was the Pax's fault.
Doesn't matter what they believed. There's no excuse for enslaving another race.
This is just getting worse and worse. Why does this sound exactly like colonization from Old World? Like, you know, when Europeans went to the Americas. Just the same thing, except now it's in outer space. Be nice to the indigenous people, and then we'll start killing them and taking over and enslaving them. Wonderful.
Monroy was sending out raids to hunt down the fleeing Pax. And that's when the uprising he'd predicted finally found him. But it wasn't the Pax. At least, not as he expected.
The Pharaohs. He never saw them coming.
But Monroy didn't retreat. That asshole dug in, out there in the desert, and tried to track them down, where they were coming from. That's when he found the canyon and the great obelisk. He finally understood there who the Pharaohs were. But that's when he got word that the city was under attack.
And so it was. The beginning of the end.
Oh, wow. I just realized this must be the temple thing, and it looks like it's got the moss stuff from the forest all over it.
Found Dr. Indira's last journal.
How do you know?
Because she wrote it just before getting executed. By Monroy. She tried to broker a truce with the Pax, thinking she could stop the Ferals if she surrendered Monroy to them.
Oh boy. Still leaves a lot of questions. What the hell? Why do I feel like the campaign storyline?
I've made it to the top. Palace is clear.
What do you see?
You better come up here and see for yourself.
This Monroy was a madman.
Hey, there's a ship!
Is that... the Caravel?
That's not possible. Caravel never left. Its engines exploded. Tens of thousands died.
Then what the hell are we looking at?
The source of the fucking signal. Monroy's signal. There's no place beyond the storm. It's coming from in there, protected from the anomaly, just like the uplink in your goddamn briefcase.
I don't fucking understand.
Neither do I. It doesn't make any sense. Everyone saw the Caravel explode during its construction. Even if the people left on Earth were able to rebuild the ship, they left after us. We were the first. Nevertheless, what's certain is that Monroy enslaved August's people. He butchered them, and they turned. They mutated into savages willingly, so they could fight back.
I'm done with all this. Whatever's waiting for you on that ship, I want no part of it.
Tiago, you can't leave us now. I thought you weren't a deserter.
What they did to August's people. What our people did to August, don't you see? Thank you for letting me walk a ways with you.
We're going to finish this. We're finding a way into the Caravel.
Okay, so I called it on that
This is
one.
it now. That ship, the signal, the garden. I'm ready to make some sense of all this. We'll leave on your word, Outrider.
This game is really good about, like, not giving you answers and just giving you more effing questions over and over and over again.